So the biggest thing is we encourage people to pre-plan. So having a plan in place, before an evacuation occurs.
Hi, I'm Bill Mance with Jackson County Close-Up. Today we're here with Andy Swanson. Andy is our enforcement supervisor at Animal Control. So he's going to talk to us a little bit about how they coordinate the evacuation of our animal friends when they're in danger from really the forest fires that we experienced this summer. So Andy, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you.
So what can people do who own livestock or animals to protect their animals when they're really being ordered to evacuate their homes?
So the biggest thing is we encourage people to pre-plan. So having a plan in place, before an evacuation occurs. So having friends, family, somewhere else that the animals can go if they're evacuated. Preferably, a place, other part of the county or a neighboring county that those animals can go. Especially with the wildfires this year, multiple areas within the county were affected at one time. So really having those plans set up in place is what we really encourage people to do.
There's a lot of people, I guess, who have horses and stuff like that take them around to horse shows, but not everybody's doing that. So they might actually not have the ability to transport their animals. So what can they do if they need help getting their animals transported to somewhere else?
So as of right now, there's a really good organization called Southern Oregon Emergency Aid, and they really have a huge network of people that are able to transport animals, as well as people that are able to take on those animals temporarily while the evacuations are happening and the fires are going. So their phone number to be reached as 541-226-1124. And we really encourage people, if there is a need for any kind of movement of large-scale animals, that reach out to them. We encourage people to have, any kind of medications that the animals might be getting, as well as an extra supply of food, and then a mode of transport. Smaller animals, it can be crates, dog crates, cat crates, carriers, and then also copies of any vaccines that those animals have had is really important as well.
Fire season's over, I guess is what they're saying. So, but they're, it's coming at us more frequently. So how active were you this last fire season here in Jackson County?
So we had the 8 domestic animals that were evacuated from the Central Point fire. They were returned to their owners within 24 hours. And then we only were impacted by the Klamathon fire. We took on a couple horses and a dog. And those people were just going down the interstate, and they obviously couldn't make it through, so they had to turn around and had to have a place to stay, and that was just overnight. So those folks stayed at the expo, and they were able to house those animals there temporarily. But we were pretty active as an agency. Like I said, I like to go out to the areas that are being impacted and start kind of sizing things up for what we need to do on our end. So we also stage some resources that we have at the expo in preparation if there are some large-scale evacuations that happen or any large amount of animals that need to be moved. We do on kind of the back end, we are pre-planning that stuff and getting stuff set up for that.